Harvesting life lessons carried through. Enjoy.
Hi there. Welcome to A Walk in My Garden, Harvesting Life's Lessons. This is the first video podcast, whatever you call it. Hey everybody, I'm Deborah Schreper. I'm a nurse, I'm an author, published author of a series, Harvesting Life's Lessons. What qualifies me to be able to talk on life's lessons and how to harvest them. It's not about gardening. This is not your average, typical webcam message. So I do advise young children. They don't really need to be present. My name's Deborah, as I said. Yes, I'm going all natural today, so you won't see any glamour. This is just me. If you don't like me, beep, you can click the button. So with my very first podcast, we're going to send some encouraging words out to some of my readers. I'm just going to read a poem that I wrote that is in my book, A Walk in My Garden, Harvesting Life's Lessons. It is sold on Amazon.com. Also, you can visit my website at www.harvestinglifeslessons.com. All one word. No apostrophes. We don't do that here. As you'll see in my book, my very first published book, there was a lot of grammatical errors, and I apologize for that, but I felt the material needed to get out there. I've been told that I need to have my credentials as to what makes me an expert on harvesting life's lessons. I'll be sharing throughout the series every week, hopefully, maybe twice a week, who knows. Some of my, I call them testimonies, my overcome, my achievements, small to many, great to me. I've been through storms, I've been through the rain, I've been through some very hard times in my life, but the one thing that I can say that was constant was my faith in God. But it hasn't always been like that, because what I've learned in life is that when life and people tend to throw you away like the trash, they don't find any value in something, so they throw it away. Oh, but God, He looks beyond the trash or the outer man. He looks right here. I'm a nurse, so I know your heart's right here. He looks on the inside. He looks on your soul. And even though you might think you just nobody, a mess, and just your life is in shambles and nothing ever goes right, hello, we're all there. We're human. I don't make six figures. I don't know if I ever will, but that's not my intent in life. My intent is to spread a message of hope, because I want my children to live in a world where they don't have to fear going to work every day and being ridiculed because they have some challenges or because the color of their skin. Like Martin Luther King said, I have a dream one day. I, Deborah, have a dream one day that my children will be treated the same as every child, no matter their social economic status, no matter their intellectual abilities. So with that, okay, I'm talking too much. Let me get to it. Reading an excerpt, a poem I wrote, chapter 20. It's called Carried Through. And as you listen, I want you to be encouraged. And next week we'll share some more on why I'm choosing to do these video podcasts. At the end of the day, in the beginning of the night, I pause and I wonder, did I do everything right? I know not, and everything right in my path. And God's blessed me so much more than anyone could have ever asked. I've carried on my shoulder some of my friends and loved ones, their weight, and yet I can't help but to wonder, did I get everything in my life straight? At the end of the night, in early morning day, when I stand before you, I can't help but to wonder, what will you say? Will you say, my child, a job well done? Or will I be in tears when you tell me I have never truly known you? Neither has my son. Am I a slave to my past? Can I ever really be free? Constantly seeking peace, hearing you say, daughter, you are free. I have reached out for help, and yet no human came. And once again, feel I've been put to an open shame. No one else was there, so from heaven you reigned. I will never forget all that you have done. When you loved me so much, you gave me your only begotten son. That was just one poem. My book is not a series of poems. The first book is mostly basically journaling and the lessons that I pulled from them. Carried Through was the title of that lesson for this week. No matter how bad life gets, remember the poem Footprints. You're not walking alone. You're being carried through. And if you make it out to the other side, then you've been carried through. So I want to plant a seed of encouragement in you if you're watching for the first time, as I am too, because this is my first time. Maybe next time I might look a little better. And look for some special features. My son has a great story to tell if he's willing about being bullied. He's been a victim of a bully. He's overcame that. He has his own overcoming testimonies. So he might be a little guest appearance. I might do some interviews with some people that I know here now in Michigan locally. That amazing people. But again, you never know somebody, and you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what kind of shoes, if they have holes in the bottom of their shoes. You don't know what they've been through. So no matter where you go in life, how big you are in life, how small you are in life, you are alive. So treat everyone equally, treat everyone decent, and remember to live. Live, meaning lend, individuals, various, and a variety of encouragement. God bless you, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed it. Next week, I'd like to answer some of your questions and any concerns you have, or any topics you'd like to hear me discuss. I am, after all, an open book. Thank you, and have a great week.